Hello friends, this is Kevin, aka K-Man1, coming at you with another episode of Okami. In the last episode, we came here to the Moon Cave and ran around seeing what we could do in order to get up to Orochi and save Kushi from being eaten. And in this episode, we're going to be doing more of that very same thing. So, first things first, this guy, now that the water's not around, can possibly go down. But if we talk to him, now that the water below is receded, I'm surprised to see how deep the shaft is. I feel all weak in the knees. The elevator will go crashing down to the bottom if I don't keep a firm grip on this crank here. So you better not disturb me. Got it. I'm feeling naughty. So you can headbutt him, you can power slash him, you can do anything. Okay, it's probably best to just go ahead and power slash him. And head down. Okay, food. So it's best to keep power slashing him in my opinion, just because headbutting him you have the possibility of going off of the side like I just did. And that's no bueno for anyone. I'm just gonna go ahead and power. I was a frame off from it being valuable to me. Hee hee hee. I guard the door here. Boy, I just love this job. It makes life worth living. I recently added a special mechanism to the door. Now it's really hard to open. The sight of people trying with all their might to open the door makes me laugh my head off. Hee hee hee. I don't know, he said a fourth he, but I'm not about that. And so as we can see, there are now 4 of those eye pedestal thingies that we found in various doors before. And I've never really looked through this area in particular. I don't know if there's anything, but it looks like there really isn't. So in order to do this particular puzzle, what you need to do is line up the camera so that they're all in vaguely a straight line and actually draw well. Just wait for him to recover and see about power slashing through all of them. Very nice. So now there's this giant hunk of ice right here with not much we can really do about it except examine it. What was this ice statue? No wonder it's so chilly in here. Ami, this is no ordinary chill. It's a kind of creepy feeling. I bet there are monsters nearby. Better be careful. And indeed, there are monsters by. In fact, a new monster. Meet the Ice Lips. We don't have access to this enemy's weakness or floral finisher yet, but I can go ahead and go over how they deal in battle. Basically, as you can see, they're on a wheel, so they're just gonna kind of be rolling around, and if you run into them, or try to interact with them, then they are going to deal damage to you. But if they don't have their icy aura on them, then you're able to damage them. And if you damage them enough, then they will be stunned, and you will be able to really just wail on them as much as you desire. And I can go ahead and show Power Slash, not their floral finisher, but we are about to get their floral finisher in just a few seconds, if memory. What? Okay, this game is just being mean, because they know I don't have its weakness, so there's only so much I can do to actually kill it with any sort of efficiency. Also, if I had Power Slash, it probably would have gone faster, but that's besides the point. Wow, that's a lot of fire. This Phoenix is only a statue, right? I mean, it looks like it might take off at any moment. Well, as we can see, there's some light coming from above. Now it's time for one of the more fun powers to use in the game, and I'm guessing you can guess what it is. So, just gonna go ahead and draw in all the necessary stars and meet one of the actually cooler brush gods in the game. Because up until this point, they've all kind of been silly and not too, like, cool factor. But from here on, they start getting to be pretty awesome. Not gonna lie. Amaterasu, origin of all that is good, and mother to us all. Sealed away by the dark forces, I've spent years in this cave. Time passed, but I was unable to make my way to freedom. Now, your power has lifted the curse that plagued me. I, Moegami, god of flames, lend you my fiery power. Burn a new source of light into the obscuring darkness. Yes, we now have the power to control fire. Oh man, this is exciting to me. Unfortunately, its full potential isn't unlocked right away, which is a mechanic I'll be getting into in quite a while, but trust me, this power is only going to get better. Wow, never expected to find a brush god here. We got a powerful ally just when we needed it. Moegami is the most fearsome of all the brush gods. Its technique, known as Inferno, reduces almost anything to ashes. Who should be our first victim? I know, that ice over there. Listen up, listen up, Ami. Inferno is based on the power of fire. You gotta place your brush on a source of fire and draw a line. The power of fire will surge into the line, creating an inferno. But actions speak louder than words. Hiccups now, so try it on that ice. Place your brush on that flaming statue and draw a line to the ice. So, like Ethan said, we just gotta draw from fire to other stuff that we can burn, and it will fire it. So yes, now we have Inferno, which is one of the more fun powers to use in the game, as I've already said, just because you get to shoot fire at people. Very, very awesome. So now, over here, what you're gonna wanna do is burn this, and you can bomb this wall right here with cherry bomb. And there's something in it for you. And what is it gonna be? An infinity stone. Very, very nice, actually. And I'm just gonna check real quick if any of these walls are also blow-upable. So I'll be back in just a moment. Alright, I can confirm that none of them are blow-upable, so let's just go ahead and talk to this guy. Ooh, it's been so long since anyone stopped by. I was worried the crank was going to rust from lack of use. Well, let's crank this thing on up. Whee! And so he's going to crank it on up for us, and we are going to be returned to a higher level. And this is actually a different imp from the other guy who was there before. And actually, wow, this is a really cool, painting on this. I don't know which way it's supposed to be oriented, but, oh, this way, because it's like the head of Orochi, or a head of Orochi, because he has 8, in case it wasn't apparent from previous cutscenes. So yeah, this is actually a pretty cool drawing. I've never really taken the time to look at it. But anyways, here we are at the higher floor. Bye, guy. Look forward to never seeing you again. And where are we? But by a devil gate. And now, as you can see, there's a source of fire in here. Guess what these guys' weakness is? If you guessed Inferno, you're a reasonably intelligent human being. And guess what their floral finisher is? If you guessed Inferno, you are continuing your streak of being reasonably intelligent. I want to say you just got 2 demon fangs from that? Yeah, 2 demon fangs. So, hello? Okay. I don't know where all that money came from, but I'll take it. Yes, ice lips are weak to fire. Obviously. And now, you should also melt this ice over here, now that we've attained a second ingredient. And where are we? Well, back in the kitchen, of course. And if we talk to the guy right now, we can go ahead and turn in the ingredients we've gathered so far, but there's not really a point to, so I'm just gonna go ahead and hold off until we have all of them. Over here, however, there's going to be a clover for us to dig up, which is a new and exciting addition that I am excited about. And if we bloom it, we will get a whopping 30 praise. I am a fan, not gonna lie. So, in order to do this next part, where's the appetizer? Okay, this guy's not important until later. Alright. He has more to say, but he's not going to be important for a while. So, in order to progress, let's just go ahead and jump into this thing. Okay. Apparently there's a little bit of timing to that's involved, and I just saw that, and getting over to it's actually going to be a bit of a chore. So, I am just going to jump up here, and actually, where am I supposed to go? Alright, I got completely confused on what in the world I was supposed to do. So, forgive me for that. But, what you're going to want to do is jump up here, go back into the room where you fell through before, And that, yeah, we need to fix the bridge using powers of rejuvenation. So let's just go ahead and fill that back in. And now it is safe for us to cross over. And now with the power of Inferno, we are able to melt the ice that was previously blocking our way. Very, very nice. No pun intended. Just kidding. Yes, pun intended. Anyway, here's a double gate. And it's time for yet another new enemy. And what is this new enemy, you might be asking? It is the Fire Eye. Fire Eye, we actually start off with the ability to take advantage of it. Because a lot of the time, Fire Eyes are going to be paired with Ice Lips. And Fire Eyes count as a source of fire. Meaning, we can use our enemies to fight our enemies. And that can be bad. Nope. Please light back on fire. No, dang. Okay. You're being a jerk. But what you're going to want to do with Fire Eyes is use Gale Storm to put them out, and then they're going to become vulnerable to your attacks. And I want to say their floral finisher is also Gale Storm. It is, and you get 2 Demon Fangs for it. Very, very nice. I unfortunately didn't get the floral finisher because I put out the fire on the Fire Eye. I didn't get the floral finisher on the Ice Lips. But anyways, we get the Eyeball of Fire. So that's 3 of the 4 ingredients we need for Orochi's appetizer. And so, now there's only one more for us to find. I'm gonna go ahead and melt this ice over here. And there's an exercising arrow for us. And let me try to think about... Okay, there's something you need to do in order to light this. Can't remember for the life of me what it was. I want to say, like, if you stand between areas, you can, like, trick out the camera, maybe? I don't remember. It's probably not all that important, to be completely honest. But, hey. If you know how to do that, then go ahead and post it in the comments. I might, like, revisit this area later so that I can actually show it off. Like, reload the save or whatever. That was Orochi, no doubt. It sounds like he's hungry for something. Oh no. Maybe he can wait for his appetizer. He hasn't eaten Porkushi first, has he? Well, Isun being a pessimist notwithstanding, let's just go ahead and take this exercising arrow to that one lock we saw before. You know the one. And with this key in the lock, we are going to be able to progress. Obviously. And now it's time for kind of an annoying room. Skull Dunes. Don't play with the ball. Heck, what's with all this sand crumbling off the ceiling? Ami, we better be extra careful around here. Yeah, this place is a jerk. No 2 ways about it. See, ball pushing physics is bad enough normally, but to add to the frustration, you can't even push this normally. You have to headbutt it, meaning it's going to travel a decent distance, regardless of how little you need it to move. Yeah, not exactly fair. Anyways, if we slash this eyeball right here, then some wind will blow and... You're kidding me. It fell down during the cutscene. But fortunately, it's not a complete jerk. And anyways, a path was revealed, and in order to continue revealing it, you need to use Gale Storm. It is pretty much all there is to it. And it'll fade slowly, but fortunately it's not that hard to remember the shape of it. And it's not like the path itself disappears if you don't... Oh, hey, look, a clover. Gonna get that real quick. Since it is going to be worth, like I've said before, quite a lot of praise. And how much is it going to be? Probably another 30. Probably another 30? 5? Really? I have gotten accustomed to a certain standard of living. Thank you very much. Anyways, we just gotta push this boulder ball along into the switch. And actually, this area is as bad as I remember. Not gonna lie. So, just gonna push this into the hole, go down, go into the hole, there you go. Alright, got it. Let's see what's in this. Moon Cave map. Cool. Now, these are on fire. And you know what that means. Lots of other things are on fire as well. So now, looking around, what we're going to want to do is, if we come up here, then there's going to be an imp merchant. Alright, and let's do some shopping just to see what he has. I don't see why you would need to because there have only been like 5 battles, but hey, maybe you're a lot worse at this game than I give you credit for. And hey, look, an incense burner, something else that I could sell if I felt like going back into the shop menu. But anyways, that's all there is for us up here. And now, if we head downward, then there's going to be this chest right here, which is going to contain Kutani pottery. Very, very nice. That's, I think, the most valuable of the treasures that we've been able to get so far. Why are there grapes inside ice? I guess it's like a grape popsicle? I don't know. I don't get this game's logic. What are you doing, Atheras? Yes, with the newfound fire, we can come up here and finally open this treasure chest. And what's inside it? Oh, a crystal. I lied. I think that's the most valuable thing we've had access to thus far. And so, now I kind of think I know what we were supposed to do in that room earlier in order to light the thing on fire. Guess whose hunch was right? So, now we have access to these treasure chests over here, and let's see what's in it for us. Large exorcism slip. Wow, that's going to be useful in the very near future. I'm Finn, not gonna lie. Even if the others are only like Steel Fist Sake, you know, I shouldn't be disappointed because they already gave us a really powerful weapon, but you know, you just kind of got to be salty when they give you like something amazing and then something not that great. And a bolt sword. Okay, more money. Very, very nice. Anyways, back to actually progressing the story. Alright, and kind of the hint at what you needed to do next was there's Konohana Blossom over here by the imp merchant. So, what you're going to want to do is look up over yonder and line yourself up. And no, the sidetrack things weren't just because I forgot what I was supposed to do. Okay, yeah, they were. I'll be honest with you guys. Anyways, there are some posters, I guess. I don't know, there's like a better official term for them, but I can't remember it right now for the life of me. Anyways, there's a spinning cannon here, and it's not fun. What you need to do is light it with good timing such that it fires pretty much straight out. I thought it was supposed to shoot that there. I don't know, is there like a sign around here? Danger, do not use the cannon, it's out of order. I want to do just the opposite when I see a sign like this. I guess I should change my title to Isun the Fearless. I don't know if that's accurate, Isun. But anyways, you've got to shoot this thing with good timing, and yeah, you've got to do it with good timing such that you go straight across the room over there. So I'll go ahead and cut forward to when I finally get the right timing, if it's not this try right now. And it was this time. Hooray. So now you know the exact timing that you need to do, or at least within the time frame, even if it's not like the only possible way to do it. And yeah, it's kind of a jerk if they make you do it with good timing and give you no actual indicator of which direction you're supposed to be. I guess these rocks right here are kind of an indication, but I don't remember if they were there a second ago. Anyway, there's a fight here, so let's go ahead and do battle. Black Imp, nothing we haven't dealt with before, and already back up to Green Godhood, wow. I feel like I've taken a lot of damage, but as it turns out, I have not. And really, just a Black Imp? I think that's challenging? I mean, they gave you this weapon, and you can buy gold dust. Whatever, I don't get it. Also, I skipped over what it was that I was supposed to be doing. Up here there is a ball that's on fire. And you might think that with the power of controlling fire, then we wouldn't have to worry about touching it, but that's not the case. So we've got to blow it along the hall with Gale Storm. But it's not that bad since, I mean, it's not like it can fall into holes or anything. Because that'd just be cruel if they made it so that the ball could actually, like, run away from you and you'd have to backtrack 300 miles in order to freaking blow the thing into the place where you need it. I'm sorry, I have a lot of feelings about ball pushing physics in Okami. Anyways, if you use fire here, then you can do stuff. And where did the thing go? What? What the heck? This game is being so weird on me right now. Alright, so using the fire, put up the chest. And I want to say it was just like a money treasure. And, okay, yeah. What are you doing, stupid lacquerware? Okay, I'm not the only person who's seeing that, right? Like, that lacquerware was being bona fide idiot. And I'm just gonna go ahead and blow this over. Make things easier for me, because I don't feel like running all the way over to change the camera angle. So, I'm gonna light that on fire. And by light it on fire, I mean melt it, because you can't light ice on fire because it doesn't work as fuel for fire. And so, I'm just gonna go ahead and take out these red imps right here. And get their floor finishers, because I'm good about that sort of thing. And I feel like I've gotten, like, 50 demon fangs from this area alone, which is kind of crazy. It's probably a little bit of an overestimation, but I've gotten quite a few. Just because Black Imps give 3, Ice Lips and Fire Eyes both give 2, and there have been a lot of like Red Imps and stuff besides. Let me just go ahead and, actually it's only more like 30 that I've gotten. But still, that's a lot. Anyways, here we get a Black Demon Horn. Very, very nice. Which is the final ingredient we need in order to make Orochi's appetizer. Very, very cool. And so, I know that this episode is going to be quite a bit long, similar to the last one, but I mean, the Moon Cave is a big area. Cut me some slack, why don't you? Anyways, now that we have done that, there's going to be this here for us. And what is it going to be? It is going to be a golden peach. This will completely fill the astral pouch. I don't know if we've gotten one before, this might be the first, but it will completely fill the golden pouch, the astral pouch, rather. So it's basically like a 1-up in Mario, or like a fairy bottle, I guess, in Zelda, but it's really more like a 1-up. Anyways, let's go ahead and give the ingredients to this ship. What do we have here? You brought back more than one of the secret ingredients. Wow, you're good. I just knew you'd make the perfect assistant. It was nothing. Anyways, we're kinda in a hurry. We offered everything, one at a time, because antiquated game design. Hee hee hee. With each secret ingredient I add, my love for Lord Orochi shall deepen. Okay, now I have all the secret ingredients, it's time to finish off my special dish. Feast your eyes on my fabulous skills, darling. With a true heart and tender loving care, I shall prepare a symphony of demonic goodness. Demonic goodness? I feel like there's an oxymoron in there somewhere. And so he's going to juggle the ingredients, and then throw them into the pot one at a time. And it'll bubble up purple, which is how you know it's nice and evil. Ta-da! Introducing the crown jewel of appetizers, guaranteed to bring out maximum flavor in any main course. I give you my ultimate masterpiece, Dung Heap Slime Bucket Goulash. Sounds tasty. This shall make that main course, Kushi, taste 1,000 times better. Well, we mustn't keep Lord Orochi waiting, sweetheart. Go to the Great Hall and ring the Epicurean bell. That shall herald the completion of my appetizer masterpiece. The sound of that melodious bell shall draw open the curtain on Lord Orochi's bloody feast. Well, I think that'll be a really great way to start the next episode. So in this episode, we collected the last 2 ingredients here for Orochi's appetizer in the Moon Cave, and we opened up the way forward. And in the next episode, we're going to finally confront Orochi and save Kushi from his evil clutches. See you guys then.